But anyway, my theory on the skull incident. This is my theory, and I think it makes sense. Ethan is the main culprit here. I believe he ordered the skulls from the website, and when they arrived at his house, he took them into the studio. The fact he stated he thought the packages were something Dan had ordered because of the size, to me seems like that was his excuse to bring the skulls into the studio and have the crew open them. The thing is, like, I could have, if I was lying.
Well, hold on. At least they're leaving. It's just a conspiracy about you. I appreciate that they're giving us a pass.
He needed them to witness this atrocious act and feel sympathy for him. I think he wanted the crew to open them because he wants them on his side to quell the mutiny. Anyone suggesting the crew is in on it? I think you're wrong. Well, that's nice. Despite the crew's many issues, and then I guess they go on to
list those.
Actually shit on you guys.
So they think you tried to horrify us?
To sell the story.
Little do they know
I killed the man to get that skull.
That'd be crazy if you did that, dude. What the fuck?
This is real. This is his.
Well, let's talk about what actually did happen, right?
Well, so yeah. So, but just to respond to this, like, if I was lying about it, I could just say anything I want. I mean, I just say if I was lying, I'd just say like, I got it to my house. I opened it, was horrified. That's it. Like, what more information do you need than that? You know,
it's because you were tricking us too, like that person said.
Well, anyway, we have like insane, ample documentation of this entire thing. So,
well, I think the critical piece of information that is leading to a lot of this speculation is people have seen that these things cost quite a bit of money, and yeah, I mean, the receipt is actually in here. Let's see. The total was $2,463.88. Also, the shipping was expensive, bro. $339.
That's what I mean. That's why I thought it was computer equipment, because it was a big ass package. It was
right.
Like a huge box. And Dan always shipping.
Everything's computer.
We're always shipping stuff to the office or to my house. Sometimes it arrives and I bring it in. It's completely common.
So. Here's the thing. The way this person was able to do this and get away with it, at least so far, is this shit was sent on a PO, which, if you don't know what that means, basically it was, this company, as far as I can tell, mostly their clients are museums and schools and like science departments and that kind of stuff, right? And so they have established accounts with people that essentially is like on credit, like they pay later, net 30 or something like that. So somebody went through the process of setting up one of these accounts and they shipped this shit without receiving a single penny from anybody, which if you think that sounds fucking crazy, I agree. And I forcefully let the company know that I thought that was pretty crazy.
It's unacceptable.
I thought it was Dan called them in the office, and yeah, the phone call was hilarious. Dan's reaction.
Well, I have it in writing too. I had a back and forth with, I don't want somebody who's higher up at the company. They were obviously extremely apologetic, and have said that they've made corrections to how they do business, which is good. But just here, I'll just read a selection from my email exchange with them. I'm still not sure how I understand how this could have happened without the exchange of any money. Is it really your company's policy to ship something like this to someone without any verifiable payment information? If so, I hope this incident has shown the potential for abuse by bad actors and you make adjustments to prevent this from happening to others in the future. And they said, regarding your concerns, you're absolutely right to ask. We do have policies in place that ensure all purchase orders are from verified accredited facilities. And we normally only fulfill them after confirming customer records and account history. In this case, it was an odd mix of factors, a simple oversight by a single employee, and a shipping automation rule that prioritized the order due to selected overnight AM delivery method, allowing it to skip some of our normal checks and balances, including the verified purchase order check.
Sir,
We've since corrected the city to adjust our rules set to make sure this can't happen again.
Losing money costs.
So my initial reaction when I heard that was like, so someone called into this. I think I've been seeing what people have been saying. I haven't looked into like the skull market in America. I think that this is the only place in America that actually sells human skulls or human bones even.
I mean, I don't know. Haven't done a lot of research on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
so a lot of people already identified the company, and honestly, fuck them. They should get shit for this. Like, what is wrong with you?
I mean, they were very apologetic.
Yeah, I'm sure they
and it
were.
sounds like it was a mistake.
It's a little. I mean,
but
you know,
it's crazy as fuck to ship somebody human remains. Without
also
any
like
check.
not to mention like the desecration of these people.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's why I didn't want to like even. I was just all of
they're
it. was
real
just
human
horrible
skulls,
vibes.
man. These are not like fucking toys to ship out on like 30-day net skulls overnight.
Yeah. Also, if someone put
It's so absurd.
a rush order on human remains,
What's
wouldn't
the
that?
hurry?
Yeah,
what
like
the
wouldn't that?
True.
That would kind of require.
Why is
looking
that even an
into.
option, man?
Yeah, I'd be pissed if my head was returned too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they didn't even want it.
Yeah, they
Actually, we
want
did
it.
want it. So that's the other thing is well, so when I heard that, my first thought was like, this is too fucking weird. Someone needs to ask that one employee, like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Right. Well, hopefully
Because
the FBI
I don't know
does.
who that one employee is, but like, there's a lot riding on whatever that person did.
You're a weirdo, bro.
Yeah, well, I don't have an enormous amount of faith in law enforcement, so I don't know what's going to happen, but they're supposedly looking into it. So
We
it's
did
out of our hands
report
now.
it all to the FBI.
People in chat are like saying real. No, these are
They're
real,
real human
actual
skulls.
human skulls.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's
fucked
crazy
up.
as fuck.
Yeah.
So they sent us these skulls that are expensive and no one paid for them. And then we're like, well, I'm keeping them because I want them for evidence in case I ever need to talk about this.
Yeah.
And then they start calling us after a month, like begging us to return the skulls.
Which we found at first we were just kind of like, are these people fucking serious? And also we weren't sure if the FBI was going to like ask for it for evidence or whatever. But they haven't asked for anything. And eventually, I mean, they were just sitting here at the office, and it's like
weird.
Me personally, I was like, I kind of want to just give it back to them because I don't want this here. Like,
Please,
it's
make it to you.
horrible. Like, and just having like we have guests coming in. Like, what if somebody like sees them there and it's just like, hey, why do you have like human skulls?
What do you mean? Don't you?
It's just so weird. So, anyways, yeah, we shipped them back to them. So it's out of our hands.
I consulted with my attorney and stuff, and he's like, you can ship it back. It's fine. But I was like, what happens if I don't ship it back? You imagine now I get in the dispute where they're like, you stole our skulls.
Yeah.
Go to small claims court for human skulls.
Those are expensive, man.
I want to put them on
Insane.
the shelves behind me. That's a joke.
People would have never guessed that they
Yeah,
were
they would have
real.
never thought it was
Although they
real.
do look real, but hey.
With all these horror stories, how you donate like your body to science and where they
I
end up.
swear, dude.
Like this is the story that people talk about. Like some lady got blown up by the military or whatever.
It
after
has
she
to
donated.
be.
It's like someone donated probably their body for science, and now
That's what I thought,
gets
too.
used to this fucking
some
attack
troll.
on some YouTuber.
Used to scare a YouTuber.
Yeah, what's the what do they call it on art provenance? What's the provenance on the skull here?
I mean, this website is so crazy. They sell like fetus skulls, infant
Dude,
skulls.
that's crazy.
They were out of stock, luckily, but I have a sneaking suspicion if they were in stock, they would have been here too.
Interesting.
They had
I don't
discount codes, oddly enough, too.
Yeah,
I was kind of curious if.
Wait, they used a discount code?
No, they didn't, but the website had some, so I was kind of curious. if we could
What's the
find
deal?
out.
What do they offer?
Let me see if I could find it.
10% off with this.
Buy one, get one second. Buy one, get one.
The shipping was not free.
Yeah, so there's no record who placed the order, which is absolutely insane.
Well, it
Did it have a name on the order? They
yeah,
must
it
have
was
given-
your name.
Oh, it was my
They were
name.
pretending to be you, and then it had a phone number, but it was we like reverse looked it up, and it was some random name, and we're like, honestly, this is probably just this person doesn't. I mean, this was all told to the FBI too, but if they went through all this trouble, I doubt they used their real phone number. So.
Nah. Yeah.
I feel like things has come to a boiling point with these skulls and CPS and shit like that. It's nice to see a lot of people online kind of realizing how fucking insane shit is. Like I have a story. I went to this thing, like this event in LA with my
Yeah,
dad,
you get this-
my girlfriend, and a friend. And then on the night after, I come home to a message on Instagram saying, I saw you here and here.
Oh, I saw that.
I saw you here, and you were wearing Teddy Fresh. It'd be a shame if someone came up and stabbed you in the back while you were Teddy Fresh.
Did it say something about Zionists on it?
I don't remember, but I don't think so.
I saw that and I was like, dude, what the fuck? I was like, did
like-
you say anywhere publicly that you were there? No.
No. So, what's it called? Like I've been largely quiet throughout this whole thing,
Yeah.
and there's people in the office who have it even worse.